I gave them the outline and how I saw my van and what I wanted it to be. They took it to the 10th power and created this luxury studio condo on wheels. Hey guys, I'm Antoinette Yvonne, the luxury nomad, and this is my Van Zion. A tremendous goal of mine was to break away from the norm and live life how I desire and where I desired it to be. We are now walking through the city of Jerusalem. Who would have thought this ex-expat would be living in a van full-time, exploring more of her own backyard? Still, in my freshman year of van life, the past 6 months on the road has been challenging. Have I gone camping before? Yes. Have I gone camping before by myself? No. Do I know what I'm doing? Heck no. But I'm still doing it anyways. Yet worthwhile. After spending an entire month traveling and exploring Mexico, I'm back in the States exploring more of the Midwest. Although my Van Zion isn't perfect, a New York studio condo, how about that? This is tiny, honey. My luxury custom van build suits me perfectly. Join me on today's video as we normalize the luxury to live free, despite our fears. Cheers to doing it anyways. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day. If y'all ain't putting sunscreen on your face, then you need to start. How y'all doing in the house tonight? Got a late start. It's 9 o'clock, but I want to go for a morning walk and then come back, make breakfast, coffee. I think checkout is at 1. I'm not really sure. And then we're gonna hit the road. My shoes. Guys, this fan, when I tell you it is a game changer, and I hope I would say that's a game changer, honestly. So it lets me know here what percentage it's on, and it doesn't have to be plugged in if it's still has battery. It was a nice blow throughout the night because I didn't have my max vent fan on. I wanted to see how the fan worked and held up, and it's really nice. I love that it has this heavy duty clip, and it's a heavy duty clip. It's not one of those rinky dink clips. It is legit a heavy duty clip, and I would recommend it, yeah. We're going to switch you to the GoPro. And we're all set to go. Guys, I kind of switched up my campsite. Technically, I'm supposed to be at, oh, that's 120. Oh yeah, technically I'm supposed to be at 123. That is the site that I booked last night or the night before. When I got here, it was just much too crowded over here on 123, so I moved to 120. I didn't get caught, so that's a good thing. Campers and the trucks. We have a playground with the kiddos. You can see there's campers. I'm at Potato Creek State Park, and it is near South Bend, Indiana. Ooh, and this walk is already kicking my butt. That's all right. Let's get our steps in, get our blood pumping. What did Nat say? Really getting that cardio. That lady's funny. Guys, I'm seeing a van mid-roof, or maybe low roof, with a pop-up topper. Check this out. How cute. I love seeing all the campers. They're so cool. And I'm one of them. It is. It already is, actually.
My baby, I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know, I see you. My baby, you know, I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele. Everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah.
Today is a glorious day. I had my morning walk around the campsite and it was a lovely walk. I got a good 20-25 minutes in, got my heart pumping, my blood flowing, my cardio, you know, per Antoinette. Got my coffee brewed. So as you notice, I have a new system for my coffee, right? I'm no longer using my French press, although I love a good French press. But it's just not realistic for a van because it's just so messy. It's so messy. A new system works great. It's not as messy as a French press. So I bought a new coffee maker or tea kettle, electric. And it comes with this, what's these called? Pour overs. Yeah. And with the pour over, obviously, if you know, then you know. If you don't, then it comes with these, you know, it comes like with this thingy here. And I put some filters in there like that, paper filters, and it doesn't get so messy with the coffee grinds. Also, normally I would use my Jackery to do my electric or to run this and heat up my hot water. But since I am going back home today and since I am plugged up to electricity, I just figured why not use my van electricity instead of my Jackery. I don't want y'all being in the comments, you said last video you used your Jackery for. Yes, I do, but there are certain cases where I don't. A few months back, I made a video on things that I would change about my van. Today, we're going to do just the opposite. Vandemic, the company who built my van, y'all keep on asking who built my van. The resources are all there, honey. It's in the description box, and if you go to the website, and if you go to my Instagram, it's all there. Vandemic. That's for the people in the back. But back to what I was saying. Vandemic did a terrific job in bringing my vision to life. I gave them the outline and how I saw my van and what I wanted it to be. They took it to the 10th power and created this luxury studio condo on wheels. Yes, it's pretty much a studio condo, a New York studio condo. How about that? It's tiny, honey. Anywho, I love my van. So today we're going to be talking about the things that I love about my van and that I would not change about my van. One of the things that I love about my van is this extendable countertop. It gives me the option to still have my table in the back in bed mode for weeks at a time sometimes, and still have a working station to work at. It also serves as another seating area when the passenger seat is swiveled around, because this is a swivel seat, so it gives my van an additional seat. Another thing that I love about my van are my windows. Honestly, the windows that I had put in, I should say. Thankfully, these two back windows here were already in the van when I purchased it, so I didn't have the burden of purchasing 2 more extra windows because I did want those windows back there. But inserting these here bunker windows, I have 2 on each side, and inserting those bunker windows give me 2 things: an extra breeze at night or during the day when I have the max vent on. Also at night, I crack them open a little bit so I can hear anything, any movement, anybody outside of the van. They give me that extra alertness, I should say. And another window that I had inserted was this side window. I opted out of having the T vent window, which is pretty popular in the Sprinter, ProMaster, Transit builds. I thought this window actually looked better, and And I still do. I love my window, and I'm glad I don't have an extra window to worry about someone trying to stick their hand through if it's open or not. Now this next item, a lot of people have different and mixed signals on it. People regret having it, people regret not having it, but I'm here to tell you I don't regret it. I love it, and I wouldn't change it if I had a next build. My bed and dining setup. I love my bed and dining setup. I honestly do. Yes, it's a hassle to put up and down when you want to have a full working station or want to sit around a dining set when you're eating or when you want to be in bed mode. It's a hassle. It takes a good 5 minutes to put the table and pillows down, put the sheets on, put the pillows back on, put the covers on, and all this other good stuff. And it takes the same amount of time to take the sheets off, take the covers off, take the pillows off, put the table up, store everything else so I can sit down at the dinette set. But I wouldn't change it. But if that's what I got to do to enjoy the diversity, then that's what I got to do. With that said, it is a sacrifice. I sacrificed a lot of space or storage because I have this dinette bed mode set, right? I don't have a garage what a lot of people like to store all of this stuff, and it's just a sacrifice that I was willing to make. The next item on the list is my sink. Y'all, this sink is huge. It's absolutely huge. And when I bought it, yes, I knew the measurements when I was scrolling and looking into the sink, but I didn't really visualize how big the sink would be. And when I got it, I said, oh man, this sink is big. But would I change it? No. I'm one of those people who don't do the dishes as they're cooking or when they're eating or after they're eating. I want to cook, sit down and eat, enjoy my food, enjoy my digestive time. And it could be a good hour or two or a day or two. Not two, that's maybe a little nasty. But I'm one of those people. Disclaimer, I do not let food sit in the sink. Let's get that straight. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, you nasty, you let food in the... No, I don't keep the food in the sink. I do throw the food out, I just don't necessarily clean the dishes right away. I can just slide the dishes to the left side of the sink and they are out of sight, out of mind. And I still have this right side of the sink to wash my hands, wash my face, or use the water. The next big thing that I would not change about my van, that I absolutely love about my van, I see and hear a lot of people have their negative thoughts about them, but your girl has a shower, or wet bath I should say, and I love it. And here's the thing, I'm a solo female van lifer. Solo, okay? I wanted my shower inside of my van because y'all know I'm a scaredy cat, okay? I'm scared of everything. And having a shower inside of my van versus having a portable one outside, or having to go into strange places where I'd probably be scared of going into as a solo female, solo black female like that in America, I didn't want that to disturb my peace. So this for me was privacy and convenience. I'm also not one of them girls or persons in general who goes days without taking a shower. That ain't me. No shade to the people who are, but this is my van. You're watching what I love about my van, and this is what it is. But this is why I have a shower, because I like showering daily. A shower for me is a morning ritual to help me start my day. It wakes me up, it recharges me, and it gets me to be as productive as I can. Now, are there days, or has there been days where I didn't shower in my van or shower? Yes, let's keep it 100. Days when I don't want to do nothing, okay? So I don't do nothing, and that sometimes includes showering. If I'm not seeing anybody and I'm just having a lazy day in my bed, watching Netflix, watching Hulu, watching whatever I want to watch, or on the computer and just want to be lazy, and that day may include being lazy enough not to take a shower. But on the regular and in my routine, a shower for me is it is what it is. I love it. It also serves as a great storage closet. Another item that I love about my van build is my fridge, my huge 12-volt fridge to be exact. If you've seen my original van tour, you know that I don't eat that rabbit food all the time, right? Okay, which means I like to eat. I'm a girl who likes to have options, and the regular van build, van life refrigerators, it wasn't feasible for me. It wasn't realistic. And the 12-volt is important because I don't have to run my inverter 24/7 for me to run my fridge. Also, the placement of this fridge is absolutely perfect. I love how Vandemic came up with this idea because who wants to be bending down to get food all the time? And I'm always in the refrigerator, so that's hard on your back and your body.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So this placement of this fridge is absolutely perfect. I'm tall. I'm 5'8"-ish, almost 5'9", and this placement of the fridge just works for me. Okay, so the last item on my list that I love and appreciate about my van is, what is that? Oh, get away. Shoot, get out. Oh, you want to be stubborn, huh? Go on now. It's your bad self. Anywho, I love and appreciate the light and bright feel of my van. Yes, my van is white. Obviously it's white on the outside, but everything is pretty much white with the gold accents. I love the light and bright, airy feel. When you walk into your home, you want to feel at home. You want to feel relaxed. You want to feel free. And I feel just that every time I step foot into my van. The downside to it is, yes, it's white and it gets dirty very quickly. I take that back. You can see the dirt easier with the white, whereas in the other color you can't see the dirt. The dirt is just able to hide better. So because my van is white, I just have to take the necessary steps to clean my van and keep it clean and keep it clean looking. That's it. Guys, I've been saying from day one, when it comes to your van, do what is best for you, sis. What is your what, when, why, and how? Figure that out first. Determine what your needs are. Look at the sun. Hold on. Come on now. Okay, you want to act silly because we filming. Don't act up. Okay, back on track. Prioritize what they are and then work with that. If you need a decent sized workstation because you work on the road or full-time or what have you, then build around that. If you need to cook your meals as you do when you're in a home, then build around that. If you need to shower every day because that's how you start your productive day, then build around that. I have the ProMaster 1500 136 wheelbase, right? And this is the shortest length wheelbase out of the ProMaster, the Transit, and the Sprinter van. But there were some non-negotiables that yo, was not able to live without. And again, that is me. What I say before, do what is best for you. I crammed a lot in this shorter wheelbase, but I sacrificed space. That wasn't a Bill Dicker. Oh, Bill Dicker. Girl, you crazy. But that wasn't a deal breaker for me. If that's a why do I want to keep saying Bill Dicker? What the heck is going on? If that's a big, deal breaker? Okay. If that's a deal breaker for you, then you just got to figure out what you want. If you need space, cool. You'll just need to sacrifice in some other aspect of the van. It's give and take. Period, point, and the blank. Yeah. Let's see what she's doing. I missed that. She's been out of town and can't call nobody. Oh, I got signal.
Hello?
Hey, Danette.
What's up?
What you doing, Danette? All right, I'll holler.
Okay,
Bye.
You don't mean nothing to me. E-boys like you every dinner. I don't believe what you preach. You're just a rookie beginner. Hang out with boys in the street. Like that will make you a winner. I don't believe what I see. Why you wearing gold? You're nothing more than silverware. Thinking you're so bold, but all you are is unaware. Walk around like everything belongs to you.
Jeez, OP. Girl, ain't nothing changed. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. I have to unplug and then secure everything down and head on back home. Yeah. I forgot y'all, didn't I? No, I didn't. I just wanted to be one of those YouTubers that drive off with the camera still behind and then run back and get it. That's a lot of work for a solo YouTuber. Whew. I don't know if we're gonna be doing much more of that, but let's go. Oh God, no, can't do that. His hair is too heavy. And there she is, my baby in the distance. What's good for the goose and good for the gander. I don't know why I just said that. It's totally off topic, but MJ sent me a meme of someone saying, I don't like, wait. I don't like, what did it say? Something about dating older men. He gonna say, and we in an argument, and he gonna say, what's good for the gander and good for the goose. That was so funny to me because I like dating older guys. It was just hilarious to me. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. My mama said that crap. What's good for the goose ain't good for the gander. Or what's good for the gander ain't good for the goose. Oh my gosh. Oh, these bugs. I'm telling you. I appreciate that y'all like me, okay? That I am the bird whisperer, the dog whisperer, the bug whisperer. But look, y'all got to give me some space. Give me 50 feet at least. God dang.
You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Keep us safe. Baby, you're keeping us safe. I see you. You are not a friend of me.